Thank you. Yes, we had very good results for the quarter. I would also say we had very good results for the 6 months. Our operating profit for the group is 7.5 billion, which is 15% higher compared to the level that we had last year. And if you remember, last year we had record profit for Allianz. Now coming to the segments, in the life segment, we see very strong new business margin. That's very important. So we continue to put production with very good margin. And that's a reflection of all the work that we did on the product side. And also clearly the rate environment is also helping. And the in-force business is delivering very strong results too. We have an ROE of 15% on our life business. So we see a lot of solidity in our life segment coming from new business and also coming from a reliable delivery from in-force. When we look at the P&C business, we had basically for the 6 months almost 4 billion of operating profit with a combined ratio of 92%. So very good results, and we see a very strong performance in commercial lines, where the combined ratio is even below 90%, and we see a lot of resilience in retails. There is some pressure coming from inflation, but we are reacting with rate increases. Rate increases are even accelerating, and then we have also the benefit from higher investment income. So at the end of the day, when you put all together, really a strong performance for the quarter, but also very strong performance for the 6 months of the year.
Right. And Giulio, would you be looking at building your asset management business, especially with allocation to more fixed income assets at this stage, given where rates are?
Yes, absolutely. So as you know, we are clearly, I would say, a powerhouse in fixed income, especially through PIMCO. We are seeing flows coming back, by the way. Last year was very challenging from a flows point of view. We saw positive flows in Q1. We saw also positive flows in Q2, and we are seeing flows clearly coming also in July. So from that point of view, I think we are at these inflection points where we're going to see positive momentum in our fixed income space. And clearly, we are continuing to build our capabilities in this space. We have an income strategy, which is very strong. We have emerging market strategies, which are very strong. We invested in the Muni business a few years ago, and we continue also to look at opportunity in the private credit space. So from that point of view, we have a strong franchise. We are constantly working on making sure that we can have a very strong product range.
Giulio, is this as good as it gets when it comes to property and casualty? You describe the latest numbers as excellent in that segment, but it feels as though even though volumes are higher, they might be cooling off slightly from that first quarter.
No, I would say volume in property casualty are holding up very, very nicely. And also what is very important is to look at what we call the rate change or renewal. So basically the price changes that we are getting. And if you look at that, they are accelerating compared to what we had last year and also compared to what we had in Q1. So from that point of view, growth in property casualty is coming indeed as expected, even I would say to a certain degree maybe better than what we were thinking. And we see some resilience of the volume. That's very important. When you put rate increases, there is always the possibility that you are going to lose customer. We see that the volume is very much resilient, and then we can get the benefit from the rate increases that we are pushing through.
Giulio, it feels